Okay, my beloved, you tell me what we're supposed to do right now. We have people that are kind and good and sensitive and caring and who have an appreciation of life and want themselves and others to be okay. But there's all this terminology that we're caught in: cortisol spikes, panic attacks, Epstein Barr, adrenal fatigue. And that's not what's happening. That's only what the scientific medical community talks about because they don't understand we're living beings. We're spiritual living beings. We're inspirited. That means a vibration. And our poor bodies have become so dumbed down, so stuffed, so fragmented that when the energy starts moving in us again, it looks like something's wrong. But it's just that the system has collapsed. But we can get it back. We ourselves can get it back. And I was just on a conversation this morning, and simple things like the 528 hertz actually generates an environment where in a heart transplant, the heart can be replaced by another heart and the body will not reject it. So the Safagio tones are really, really critical at this time. And the 528, no higher than 528, those of you that are hearing me, no higher, so the body can stabilize. All these people listening to these high frequency music and expanding out to be one with the universe and higher octave music, you got to take your body with you. Otherwise, your body is going to kick back. It's going to, because it's your survival mechanism. It's saying to you, oh, no, 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 no. We've had to live in trauma and survival for a long time. We're not ready to expand into the greater whole of which we are a part. But the other part of the body, the other part of the system is going, yes, we are. It's time. So it's your job to navigate. You are the Buddha. It's your job to navigate your unfolding. You know, in the spirals and in the work we're doing in the Institute, we're working this out. We're working out with others in the field, with the participants. This is new knowledge. This is what we're having to figure out in times that have never existed before now. The world has never been so active, has never been this full of people. We've never had this long period of time where a species was disconnected from the earth. We've never had a period of time where it was all about, in our Western world, it was all about the greed and all about the who am I and all about trying to get along, and our systems are shot. But they're also trying to awaken. And I just am so frustrated that we don't have the outside conversation, the world conversation, the news, that those of us who were designed for these times, the sensitives, the empaths, the visionaries, the new intelligences, the ones that care about the future, we just need to get together and be able to figure out what it takes for our systems to begin to unadapt to low vibration and begin to stabilize into high vibration. And I know I'm just chattering and I'm not doing anything really constructive or cohesive, but frankly, that's why I do readings and why we have the Tantra talks and why we have the Tools to Thrive and the fireside chats, because we have left Kansas. Sorry, Kansas. We are actually existing in a very new paradigm, and the old system of thought and the old system of understanding, it just doesn't get it. And either we become new thinkers, or we become able to comprehend our own systems and to move with our ability to actually be a partner in our own unfolding and find the people that can serve us and serve our bodies. And, I can't make anybody come work with me. I'm aware of what I'm after. I'm after the spirit and flesh becoming one, because that's what they're trying to do. I'm not trying to dominate the system into doing that. The spirit and flesh is trying to become one. I am smart. I deal with medical doctors. I deal with Ayurvedic practitioners. I deal with greatest minds of the century. I deal with my own understanding and my half a century years of experience with what it has people actually in whole, has people's systems actually become available to themselves as living, vibrant beings. And if you think I'm advertising, just think away. I'm 72 years old. I don't want to work that much anyway. I love my life, but I do want to make a statement, and I do want to say enough already. Come on. We're in the time of awakening, and there's nothing more powerful in awakening than chaos. Awakening generates chaos. It has things that once had us bound have to let go so that we can become one with ourselves and we can become part of the new systems rising. So this is our time. And you've got to think about energy moving through your system and how it's been compromised. Your system's been compromised, and how it needs to move the energy through at the level the body can sustain and maintain it. And then you have to build strength, stamina, capacity for the higher mind, for the greater frequencies, for the delights of the flesh, for the joy of the emotions. Come on. I love you. There's just enough already today. I don't mean to be cruel, but you're so precious, and you're so beautiful, and you're so full of delight that I just needed to do a Tantra rant. And Lily, of course, is patiently waiting on me to take her in the house and feed her. See, there is a creature that knows how to move energy. She knows when to stop, and she knows when to move. Love you all.